Did you know that by 2050 there will be 3 billion more mouths to feed? And did you know that today over 77% of all agricultural land is used to raise livestock that only accounts for 17% of human consumption? To put it another way, if we don't take immediate action, we could have a global food crisis in the near future. We must revolutionize the way we eat, grow, and think about food. What if there was something long overlooked that could bridge the gap between our global food needs and production abilities? What if this industry could not only sustain the Earth's growing population's needs, but also reduce strain on the environment and provide significantly higher nutritional value than alternatives? Entomophagy, otherwise known as a practice of eating bugs, is a rapidly growing trend globally, and with an edible insect industry currently valued at over 400 million globally and set to triple in size within 5 years, it appears this industry is here to stay. At Arbor, we raise crickets, colloquially known as the gateway bug, and sell them directly to consumers and manufacturers. Crickets contain twice as much protein per gram as beef, omega-3 oil levels comparable to fish, are one of the only animal protein sources also high in fiber, are high in vitamin B12, calcium, and prebiotics, and if that weren't enough, just 50 grams of cricket powder contains all 9 of your daily recommended essential amino acids, making crickets a true superfood. In terms of sustainability, if you were to substitute just 1,000 pounds of beef for 1,000 pounds of cricket, you would save the environment 2,403,800 gallons of water, 12 square miles of land, more than 5 tons of grain, and reduce CO2 emissions by nearly 7 tons. When you consider what we will be able to produce, 6,400 pounds per month, the environmental impact our bug-sized business could have flies through the roof.
Developing the MVP for our company has been challenging, as we have had to put some of our innovative ideas on hold for a time. However, through the MVP approach, we can begin testing a couple of novel methods for harvesting and learn how to most efficiently raise crickets. This will contribute significantly to the success of future designs and innovations. One of the novel ideas that our MVP implements is the ability to harvest quickly and efficiently. We call this method H squared, or hatch to harvest. The table itself is supported by hinges, which allow us to slide the crickets, bedding material, and food into a filtering bin. The effectiveness lies in its simplicity. It's a cheap solution that dramatically decreases the cost of production. Future shelf designs will employ systems like this to reduce human labor. Additionally, if the MVP allows us to test raising crickets at a larger capacity than our competitors, we can gain a significant advantage over them. If the MVP continues to operate as efficiently as it has been, the next design will be able to raise nearly 6,400 pounds of cricket powder in 1 month in only 2,600 square feet with minimal human input.
Given that insect-based foods form a new, valuable, and quickly expanding market in America, we understand how important it is to continue creating innovative methods for raising crickets, so that we can keep a competitive edge on other businesses. We have come up with 2 more steps along the way to a fully automated system, which enables us to maximize our efficiency without breaking the banks for upgrades. This marginal increase method will allow us to grow quickly without the need of heavy reliance on banks or investors. Future designs of our shelves will be more than 10 times more efficient than our MVP, raising up to 10 pounds of cricket powder each month per shelf. This is essential because one of the major problems facing cricket farmers today is demand. No one seems to be able to keep up with it.
So who's going to be buying bugs? The answer is millennials. Millennials are a health-conscious, green-focused generation. And luckily for us, there's not a healthier, more profitable product than crickets. Crickets are truly a superfood. They provide a majority of macronutrients at a fraction of the cost of supplements, while still being organic. And because of their rich protein content, they are the perfect product for athletes. Crickets can be ground down into a powder, commonly referred to as cricket flour. While retaining all of the nutritional content of crickets, it easily adopts the flavor of anything it is made with.
In addition to millennials, we believe there is significant potential in the pet food industry to supplement crickets as an ingredient in a natural, premium pet food brand. Many pet owners are very particular about what they feed their pets, and because crickets are a more natural product than many current protein sources in pet food, we believe this will have a strong appeal to existing pet owners in the market. We plan on generating a lot of buzz for our business through social media. We have already started to reach out to numerous potential customers via social media, and we have received incredibly positive feedback from the target market. In addition to this, we are actively working on developing partnerships with major pet food companies near Topeka. As far as marketing goes, the biggest hurdle to get over is the ick factor. People just do not want to think about eating bugs. But what do you think people thought of when they first saw a chicken or a cow or a pig? It's difficult to get individuals to think about a new source of protein. But with over 80% of countries relying on insects as a source of protein, America is the next to follow the lead of the future of agriculture. And we don't think it'll be long before people are singing for crickets too. Insects are the future of common livestock, and Arbor will provide America and the world with the protein it needs.
They say more money, more problems, right? Wrong. Here at Arbor Industries, more money means more opportunity to build and grow a sustainable business. So let's talk numbers. Whereas most startups struggle to turn a profit in their first year, Arbor is estimating $50,000 to $60,000 of net income in its first year of production. How is that possible, you ask? It's simple, really. The cost to produce our cricket powder is a fraction of the market price and our, much lower, selling price. Human labor can account for over 50% of the cost to produce, but with our automation system being fully implemented by our second year and demand continuing to be sky high, we are estimating our cost to produce to be as low as 30% of sales with almost $1.2 million in net income. In this industry, a tiny product can turn a big profit.
This spring, we are raising startup capital with the hope of meeting our funding goals by May of 2019. At this point, we intend to launch our business by acquiring a facility in Topeka, Kansas, where we can set up operations and immediately begin production. During this time, we will prove the viability of our business model and the profitability of H². By the end of 2019, we will begin our second round of fundraising as we expand our operations and integrate vertical automation into our production process as we improve efficiency. As we look forward into the future, we are excited for our potential. And even though we are a small company with an even tinier product, we believe in this mission and the global role this industry will play for decades to come.